What's 10 times more powerful than any console out there now? What plays DVD movies? And what works with your current PlayStation games and lets you use your existing controller, memory card, and other licensed Sony peripherals?
We know that our current consoles are technically far more advanced than the PlayStation 2. But considering its time period, the PS2 was very awesome. In this PlayStation 2 week, we give you 5 good reasons why we think the PlayStation 2 is the best console ever made.
This is DVD, movies on a disc.
The PlayStation 2 was the first game console that could really function as a multimedia device. Not only could you play games, but the PS2 allowed users to watch DVDs and listen to CDs. This is special because back in 2000, when the PS2 launched, the DVD format was pretty new and was just becoming mainstream. As a result of this feature, the PS2 could be bought in stores that normally wouldn't sell game systems.
If you buy any DVD player at the same time as buying any 3 DVDs, you'll get Lethal Weapon 4, US Marshals, and Contact free.
In some weird way, the idea of a memory card is still very awesome nowadays. You could play a game at home and save your progress on a memory card. This memory card could easily be removed from the console, placed inside the box of a PS2 game, and carried to your friend's house. No bullshit with transferring data, loading profiles, and DRM issues. It just always worked.
And what works with your current PlayStation games and lets you use your existing controller, memory card, and other licensed Sony peripherals?
The PlayStation 2 was the first console that didn't need any modification or extra hardware to be backwards compatible. The PS1 and PS2 games both worked. This was such a nice gesture from Sony to gamers. Nowadays, games are more seen as services, and therefore we have to pay to stream old games to our console library.
In 2000, PlayStation 2 arrived and was a massive overnight success.
The PS2 hit the market in 2000, and all the way until the end of 2012 did Sony produce new PlayStation 2 consoles, which means that the PS2 has the lifespan of 12 or even 13 years. It started as a multimedia device, quickly became the go-to console for many gamers, and in its twilight years served as a trusty low-budget family console.
With a massive library of over 10,000 games and exclusives such as Eco, God of War, Gran Turismo, and more, PlayStation 2 would sell more than 150 million consoles worldwide.
The PS2 has a gigantic game library, and thanks to this lovely console, some of the greatest game series ever were born. Let's list the most important ones, shall we? There's Final Fantasy, God of War, Devil May Cry, Gran Turismo, Resident Evil, Grand Theft Auto, Ratchet & Clank, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Quest, Persona, Katamari, Silent Hill, Shadow of the Colossus, Metal Gear Solid, and the list goes on and on. A console with such an impressive game library has to be the best console ever made.
There were a lot of parties being planned to celebrate the arrival of the PlayStation 2. We flew down to LA for what turned out to be a rather raucous rave.
All the kids here, they play video games, you know? And you go to a rave, you play a video game, you go play a video game, you dance when you win. Same difference, you know? It's all good.
Dancing in video games. What better life is that?